Good afternoon, Peter Ward first. Good to see you in chat, Peter. Peter Ward. Good to see you making it right off the bat here. Getting ready for round 10 in the HTI Community League. I have to let one of these guys go. Probably this guy second. McCullough, second. Thanks for the help earlier. You're welcome. I mean, you were pretty much on track. I think you were thinking something along those lines anyway, but sometimes it's nice with a little confirmation. I totally get that. So we fired a guy here. Let's see. I was about to click the wrong thing here because they changed the menus. Right, let's get ready for Scout's call. I think I'll scroll down like this already. See if there's anything good. Install for Havn and Silde. 16 years, all of them. He will have to be a young 16-year-old. Overall 5. None. Okay, that's easy. Overall 3. Overall 5 can be pretty good potentially. Let's see. Recruit. He's 17. He's basically 17. Fired. Oh, buy this guy. Need to get rid of this guy. I really do. But I'm probably not the only one having a hard time trying to sell players at the moment. It's a little annoying. Let's add V.109 matches. Let's boom, like that. Park the bus, and we will have to get V.130 in as well. And then I think we will swap to the live match screen and take a look at today's matches. Oh, this must have been from the Sunday stream. Saw Ben actually getting a point. I will lose 7-0 today. Boosty Bar. They're good, yeah, they definitely are. Basically, they are too good to be in this league, but I mean, I also think, like, community-wise, we are in a situation where we can't really, like, try to exclude anyone. Gare ved Landhandlen. I never noticed your stadium name. And I mean, as long as people are willing to be part of the league, it's fine. So this has been called as a 7-0 win. Yeah. 4 times the TSI. 4 times the wages. I'm not complaining. Prefer a great human manager over a bot any day. Yeah. I'm really hoping we can get 8 teams for V.130 as well. And I must admit, I've totally missed if they're actually going to narrow the pyramid in Hattrick International. Anyway, Julepukit. Second versus 7th. Might be a little tough for Dunbaki and Bagheera United today, but never say never. Aldrington AFC. Peter Ward against Nerak. Looks strong, Padalov, really. High TSI. Triple. Looking at wages. Alright, I need to show you guys something as well from my Danish team. It's pretty nice. Little surprise for me. Well, not super surprising, but still. Havn and Zelda versus Parking the Bus. Ooh, they actually have a ban. Central defender. How convenient. Nice. Maybe that will give us better chances today. HTI League versus High Plains Drifter. Drifter actually leading on TSI. And Eternia with a ban. Colin Hanrahan is out. How important? Quite important it could be. An inner midfielder. 5.5 stars. Last week. Why is this still in the viewer? Havn and Zelda, we did take a look here. Paybalan Kilutajat versus Papai ELC. It looks like a home win here. Anyway, I wanted to show something that's not really... I don't really have much places elsewhere to show it off at the moment. So for my... this wasn't the play I was looking for. Oh. So we actually bought this guy. And I did have a big plan for another PNF. But a little early to pick him up perhaps, but we had the chance of picking up this under 21s prospect for Denmark to train, so we will be doing so ahead of the under 21s World Cup. Yeah, and I did actually adjust the stamina training. To make him ready for the first round. I just felt like flashing him a little. Anyway, back to the live screen. Round 10, 4 minutes away. I hope you had better youth balls than I did. Rainy weather, sunny weather at Ivan Vela Stadion. Overcast. Espevik. Insta-fired 16-year-old. Why does it sound so familiar? How annoying. Sunny at Julupukit. Rainy in Cornwall. And partially cloudy in Milano. Rainy weather at Castle Grayskull. Partially cloudy at Stadium Australia. 3 minutes away now. Masters of the Universe. Alright, I'm gonna get a fresh cup of coffee before the matches start. Brighton winning 2-0. Really good season so far for Brighton, right? I mean, you did beat City. Let me just find Brighton up at 6th. Ooh, Bournemouth. Isn't that sort of a... I don't know. Like a must-win game? Let's see. The ratings. Reload. Reload here. Huskies versus pushing Europe again. That's amazing. Hey Hamson, welcome on in. Good to see you in chat. Huskies matching Karlovic on midfield today. Interesting, and actually better conversion rates. How are we with specialties? Technical keeper. We do have Karlovic leading that game. That layer. And perhaps on that account, I would say Karlovic could be small favorites here. Eternia lead. This is going to be interesting. I'm calling this 3-all. Free kick for Drifters. But it's a yellow card for Emmanuel Kromlidis. Let's have a little snowman. We did have snow here yesterday and now it's practically gone. Let's see, Bonnet Bay. And the Bombers, obviously, playing creatively. It's going to be a good win. Certainly. Aldrington AFC versus Pardilov. Free kick for someone. Oh. The away team, Jitty Chot. And now we have Aldrington down the right. Oh wow. Careful you don't. Outstanding counter attacks. It will be difficult to defend against all of the sectors. At some point you will have to buy some defense, I guess. At some point. Julapukit versus Bagheera. 5-4-1, 3-5-2. Strong men up front here. That looks difficult for the Panthers. It really does. Espevik. Defends well the first time here. No counter, no nothing. I don't think it'll be 7. Let's see. Pabelan Kilutachat. High Plains with the first goal. Anne Bogdam. Anne is a woman's name in Denmark. Bonnet Bay. Harry Ansi. They see that play ID. Defending isn't my club's philosophy. We don't even have a half decent goalkeeper. That's certainly an approach. Reijo Lunden scores the first goal against Papai ELC. Still waiting for 2015-20 goalkeeper. You're waiting for such a player. I think it would be interesting to see how much they're actually going for now. Oh, I see. Wait, 165? That seems expensive in this market. Yeah. Must be playing at a serious level, I guess. If you're looking for a 2015-20 keeper. That means 20 goalkeeping, 15 Titanic defense, and divine set pieces. In case you were wondering. Would like to have a domestic keeper. Oh, he's domestic. Let me just find him one more time. I would like to check something. That is, I take it it's because of the wages for the long shots team. Okay, so that's 545. So that would be 50k extra wages per week. In Danish, obviously. How much is that a season? That's 80k. How many seasons are you going to play him? I mean, if you say that's 80 grand, 80k euro, and you'll use him for 5 seasons, right? That's approximately how much more you would want to pay for a domestic keeper then. Like the wages you actually save. Alright. 5, yeah. What, 7 years? I mean, the main reason I like domestic players is to actually save wages, but I don't. I have to make the calculation. Like if I'm trying to find a Danish player, will I save it if I have to pay extra? Bonnet Bay, Aubrey Doyle. Aubrey Doyle. I mean, my domestic bias is only based on wages. Erling Bukhave in the central defense for Havn and Schelde almost gave away a goal. Oh, what is the ratings like here? We actually do have a little chance. So you're telling me there's a chance? This is stressing. The music, that is. Filip Novak goes out with an injury after just 9 minutes. Lastimil Antos is the replacement. Looks stronger defensively, but in the middle they have lost a few percent. Counter down the middle from Partalov. I mean, that's where you would rather see them, but I guess you would prefer them not to have any counters at all with those conversion rates. Is that going to be the club philosophy all the way? Or are you dynamic in that approach? A donut, yeah. A bit like the extreme counter, right? Do you call it the meatball? Not sure if I should admit defeat yet. I'm not sure either. I mean, with a little luck, like if you score, it's round and nice, yeah. In Danish we would call it a frikadelle. With a bit of luck you could score here and you could avoid any counterattacks. So it's kind of opposite tactics here. The meatball versus the donut. I would take a frikadelle every day. 15 minutes in, 4 goals scored in 8 matches. It could be worse. Could be better. But that's where we are right now. Let's just scroll through the games here. An injury to Valerie Blanchon. Hasn't loaded the substitution. There it is. Alan Kanach. Did it get a little better at least? It's not as I just recovered from a financial issue. I'll sort it out soon. Until then, something about the approach, I mean. My overall inadequate youth player turned out to be passable in scoring and wing and solid in passing. Shouldn't he be overall passable then? Not complaining, just wondering. I think there's some sort of a rounding system. I can't remember the exact formula. I mean, the overall takeaway when people are like, so sometimes there's just a bit of leeway, I think. Sometimes you'll get an overall passable player and you'll be disappointed. Sometimes you get an overall inadequate player and you'll be surprised and you'll be very pleased that he's actually better than... I really don't understand why it bothers people so much that there is like this dynamic between it. Even if they... I mean, basically it's the only place where we have it in Hattrick, if it's even the case. I did notice a lot of fairly young, new users coming up with suggestions that just prove that it's not always you fully grasp the complexities of Hattrick. Like this user from, I think it was August or so, claiming that like the best scouts and everything should be more like you could have a like levels in the abilities of scouts, and that would be better because the higher ranked teams would be able to get better talents. It's a bit of a shame when when a newbie player doesn't understand that the dynamic in Hattrick is we kind of have to have players burning out their economy in order to compete, otherwise they'll never get to the top themselves. Let's see here. Central attack for Pebalen Kluchajat. But it's a miss, and it's saved easily by Milan Jovan in between the sticks. Still only 1-0 for Kluchajat. Minutes played. Kluchajat attacking in the right side. That could be the right sector for them. Morty Koskimeki. The header here. And it's 2-0. Nearly halfway through the first half and they double their lead. Julie Pukit. Yanni Salo. A left attack, and it's 1-0 for Julie Pukit against Bagheera United. Probably not the last goal we'll see in that match. This match will not end with this scoreline. That would be very surprising, if you ask me at least. We need some more chances in the left side for Howland Helder, please. Parking the bus. World-class counter-attack. Hard one to pick out. Bar attacking down the right. %. Conrad Lagerhall with the save here. Good stuff from Conrad in goal. 28-year-old keeper for Espevik. We reached the halfway point of the first half. 6 goals. So far, I hope. Hopefully we get to see a lot more goals. Aubrey Doyle. 2-week injury. One of those 3 unpredictable players in my team. Penalty. Alfonso Mancanilla. Rock hard and high up. Brilliant penalty. But it's saved. I was so ready to press the goals out there. Unlucky. Davy Han. Long shot from Isaki Viren. Something's going on here. Counter-attack for parking the bus. Left side, you better not be scoring. He's not. The defenders catch up to him. Good job, guys. Corner kick for parking the bus. No. This cannot be. Brendan Caden. He hits the frame. It's still deadlocked at Havnegrillen. "26 minutes played." I don't like the tendency to have too many chances for parking the bus. Is there an own goal from the corner kick? There's not. It could, I mean, it's not unlikely for that to happen in a real football match. I did see a post today, like one guy was claiming it was a bug that you had 3 goals in the same minute in Hattrick. Like, do you guys think they should try to make that more realistic, or just like, or should we try to embrace the fact that it's a game and it's not real football? But yeah, I mean, it's not. I mean, in my, I think it's fun that potentially you can see 4 goals in the same minute, simply because it's a game. I think it makes it fun. If it happens, if it's your team, okay, yeah. No, but I mean, they also want some. We have people asking for them to add 5 substitutions, because that's how football is now. But I mean, to me, Krustibart with the goal here, Ugo Liber. How many goals this season was it? 9 goals. I mean, I'm really fine with it being heavily underlined that this is a game and it's not necessarily an attempt to replicate anything real. Maybe that's just me. It's not like I'm managing any real-life players in a database or any reflection of any real-life players, so... Airplane Drifter has scored again. Bertus Vedel. Their effort here makes it possible for Partalov to perhaps gain some ground on HTI Elite. Certainly makes it more interesting at the top of the table. "31 minutes in now. We need some more chances." if you compare with real life, it's hard to score 4 goals in 1 minute, just like the 2-5-3 formation. And the 2-5-3, like you could, yeah. Obviously, I've seen something near like 2 goals scored in 1 minute of a match, but it cannot have been 1 minute. But I mean, I just like the fact that it's like it's an imaginary world, right? That it's that you see something crazy happen because it's a game. Well, you used to have, I can tell you exactly why, it's because people used to, like way back, in 2002 when I started playing Hattrick, your formation screen was, like it was set in a default 4-4-2, and then it would be drop-down menus, so you would perhaps select a defender to, like one central defender to be placed as an extra midfielder. But people would play, they would play 0-10-0, like 0-10-0 formations in order to gain midfield advantage. So that's why they put in that limitation. Max 5 in midfield, or max 3 players in a central bit, right? So you can have, that means you can only have 3 strikers. So there's a perfectly good explanation to why you can only have crazy things can happen IRL too, definitely. I mean, the argument I saw today in the forum was like they should program it. They know that the program, when it's executed, could do something like scoring 3 goals in 1 minute. And I'm like, yeah, I think we should acknowledge that because it is a computer computing and simulating it at all. That's the reason why, like, that's just the fun part of this game. So sometimes you get 3 goals in 1 minute because that's what the computer decided. But you do see absolutely, like, the most crazy thing happen. Do you remember back when Hans-Jörg Butt was the penalty taker while being the goalkeeper for Leverkusen? Because I remember this situation where he's up against, and it's against Schalke 04. And he scores the penalty, and he's so busy running back, and he's waving at the fans in the stand behind him. And then Schalke just kicks off and just directly shoots it into the goal. Like, if that happens in real life, why couldn't it happen in Hattrick? Oh yeah, so basically or like someone isn't strictly playing on the left side. Havlenselde, Brajanowski down the left, exactly where we want. The chances. Pardelov has taken the lead as well. And that means they are gaining ground on Eternia. Roman Projil. They actually considered making players either left or right-footed, and then in like in the transition phase, having all like but existing players have being a like, or also you could be dual, like either foot, and then have all the existing players being either. But I think they decided against it because it would actually require a lot more squad building, like unnecessary complexity to the game. And I think it's a good decision. Yellow card for Ulrich Olic. Nah, but I mean, like, true, but that would be in order to introduce players to playing to a side. Again, I think it's perfectly fine as it is. Like, you get a player with a skill set that should be good for the back position. I'm perfectly fine with his ability to play in either side. Counter attack for parking the bus. Patrick White. Oh, you had a sending off. Save by Krøjgaard. No? It's not enough. Ah. Patrick White. Direct free kick from the counter attack. Oh, it's 5 minutes added. Hopefully they can weather the storm. 4 minutes to go here. Danny Rodell has been subbed off with an injury. I normally go to Bournemouth away. It's where I proposed to my wife. Too ill today. Oh. I remember you talking about Bournemouth away. Oh, it says, yeah. Of course. It's a southern rivalry, I guess. Just a little over a minute remaining from the first half here. Direct free kick, Martin Petrov, but it's no good this time. Still deadlocked. Almost half time here. 3, 5, 8, 10, 12 goals in 8 matches. That's more than 1 per game. That's pretty good. Hopefully it'll increase in the second half, especially from Havnenselde. But it's not a given. What do you think of playing creatively? I assume you need great stats to make it work. I'll tell you what, I was part of the team, the Danish national team, like the tactical sparring team, and we played against Spain in the World Cup. And yeah, like they kind of knew they had like stat-wise superiority, but they basically played every round España. I don't know if they played it against Faroe Islands last night, but I mean, there's no creatively divine 26, but you can basically say Spain will have absolutely great players. PNF, wing event, header, PNF. If you are superior stat-wise, and like they play with a lot of headers, and it seems to be working. A lot of headers and a lot of unpredictables. And then the odd quick player. 1, 2, 3, 4, unpredictable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A lot of headers. PNF. Yeah. You know what? I'm starting to feel a little glad that I have a lot of headers in my team in Denmark going forward. But it's definitely, I won't be having superior players like that because it's a budget cycle. But it certainly looks interesting when you look at a match like this. So I think I might be able to utilize it a little once my team in Denmark gets going. Time for a little break before we return with the coverage of the second half. So be right back. Maybe a little longer than be right back, a few minutes at least. Don't break your back. By the way, not in game either. And we're back here, all in time for the second half. I just had to do a quick run to the local shop. It's very close, but there was a lot of people in line apparently. So that's why the break was a little longer than I had actually planned for. But let's see the scores here. Havnenselde versus Parking the Bus, 1-1 at halftime. 3-0 for Kilo Tajat versus Papai ELC. Krustibad have a 1-0 lead away from home at Gade ved Landhandlen, where SPVK SK plays at home. Julie Phuket leads 1-0 against Bagheera United. Aldrington AFC up. Sorry, they are trailing at home to Pardalov. It's 1-0 for the away team. Bonnet Bay leading 2-0 against Domeladze. And we have High Plains Drifter leading 2-0 at Castle Greyskull. That means Pardalov is actually gaining ground at the top of the table. Between Hattrick Australia Huskies and Slavoj Karlovice, it's 0-0. Almost ready for the second half. Good stuff. I need to set some orders for a youth match tomorrow, so let's just do that while we wait. Young Ajax. Oh, we actually... What are we training? Defender playmaking. Oh, let me just... Oh, it was Sennels here. Technical playmaker. We need to finish this guy. Quick defender. Let's swap it up. And try to see if we can... It could be that we are lucky enough to see him gain the last skill needed in order to pop in winger as well. Second half is away here. Surprising. Yeah, well, I called it. It won't be 7-0. Not with the injury as well. You forgot the counter. Yeah, I was wondering about it when we looked through the Bagheera back to solid organization level. Yeah, that's always a mega gamble. Play with something not fully maxed. Or at least very close to fully maxed. I mean, I feel like that happens sometimes, right? When it's not your primary team. Like, I have to admit that I have like a priority order with the two teams in Denmark and San Marino. It's quite important here as well because I'm training a pretty big national team prospect in the team as well. It doesn't look like we will be gaining anything in the stamina battle in the middle of the park against parking the bus here. But maybe inadequate stamina on the goalie. The little luck, just a little attack in the left. Sitting quite comfortably in third though. We could actually randomize the league every year, but it would require every member of the Hattrick Community League to be willing to take part of like a league shuffle each season, but it could be very fun. Again, might not be the easiest thing to execute and facilitate. You only need one person to like, it would require marking the other league as your preferred league series and then hoping that no one is in the queue as well. But imagine you had a draw each season, which of the leagues you actually participate in. $20,000 spectators at Harborview Stadium. Ottaviano Diamato. Chance for Dumalace, but there's no goal. Ken Prince with a save here. Karlovice. A red card directly into the shower. Damian Dekowski. Oh, it's the Huskies. I thought it was the away team. Now there's a little opening. Espervik. I think it's a central attack. On the left side, you might have a chance. Yeah, I think it's stall. It's a stall. Yeah, central attack. Not this time. Per Vestander. Come on, 8 minutes gone without any chances at Havnegrillen. You can do better than that, guys. You have to. HTI League really should look into expanding the stadium, being top of the league with 16k spectators. I think we might have a chance coming up here at Dumalase Arena. And it's Barnet Bay attacking this time. Great pass. Can't see exactly who has the ball yet. It's Emilio Santi, and it's a goal for Peaky. And the Barnet Bay FC 3-0 now. 54 minutes played. Bagira again struck by a fall in the organizational level. Now it's passable again. Eternia attacking Apikera on the right. They could be back in the game, but it's a weak effort here. No goal this time. Like a little luck for Espevik, and it could be a point today against Krosdipar. Would be a surprise, but you do see surprises in Hattrick, just like you do in real football. "57 minutes into the game. Aldrington. Mark Esiason. Esiason. Unfortunately for the home team, it's not a goal this time. 57 minutes played. Still no chances at Havnegrillen. What? We need to win all of our matches, but especially when they have a red card and everything. I mean, they have a ban for today's match. 2/3 through the matches now. I would like to see an average of like 2 goals per match. 3, 6, 8, 11, 12, 13. We need another 3 goals in order to get an average of 2. Pavelan Kilutajat. Bernd Gassner from Liechtenstein. I think it's a side netting here. Yeah. No goal this time. Still no chances. Unbelievable. Now I jinxed it. Now parking the bus will get the chance instead. I didn't mean it. Hattrick. Game engine. You didn't hear me complain. Don't jinx anything. Bernd Gassner again? Oh, Milan Jovan with another save. He's not really been on his best form tonight. Gassner, now he missed another opportunity. How many coupons do I have? Oh, for the giveaway thing. 48. Fabio Finiguera. Daniel Valtemara. That's a wing event here. No goal. I have no idea how, like if the max is 52 or how much you're supposed, how many coupons you're supposed to be at. But yeah. Can you win some merch perhaps? Ulipukit here. Just over the bar. No goal. Still 1-0 for the home team. I mean, if I could win a hoodie, a Hattrick hoodie, I would hard I love attacking now. It's a counter attack. Mikulas Diak. And he's running. And it's 2-0. Playing creatively generally requires your team to have more specialties than your opponent's team in order to trigger in your favor. High team passing skill is also desirable. GGLL, GGLL, GLGL. How am I supposed to pronounce that name? But anyway, welcome in chat. Good to see you here. You must, are you a first time chatter perhaps? But you're definitely correct about playing creatively. But we've, like last round, we were unfortunately knocked out with the Danish national team. We saw Spain play it pretty much every time they played. At home at least. And we saw Italy do the same thing as well. So having a great pool of players and having great players, generally speaking, skill-wise, is a good idea for playing creatively. Slavoc Karlovice. 1-0 now. Matej Dolezal. Attack down the left. "20 minutes played in the second half here. And now we have Bakira United dropping again in organizational level. The question is, how much? Weak? Inadequate now. Still no chances. It's 20 minutes in now. 20 minutes into the second half, still no chance reported. But I'm just forgetting about avoiding the jinx here again. Only 20% now. Seems to be dropping. We need the chances soon. Scrap what I said about any jinx. We need something to happen right now. Boys. Patrick Vale. Makimila. Arerise. Mario Meyer. Jabin. Projanowski. Mattis. We need to show what we're made of now. Havnentilde. Can only watch your VODs. Time zones don't generally line up to watch live. Oh, I see. Where are you watching from? Is it Eternia Elite? Canada. Oh, I see. So it's the other way. West Coast. Yeah, it makes sense. It's early morning, I guess. Oh, not a guess. It's it is. Rob Todd on the move. And that's a 1-2 goal for Alderton. Let's just get rid of the little stall here. $23,418 spectators through the turnstiles at Havnegrillen today. Oh, it's looking dire. Organizational level at inadequate. But I mean, okay, it couldn't get much worse than this. Crazy that Bagheera only trail by 1 with these ratings. Perhaps a helping hand from Orpington for HTI Elite. Red card for Andrew Den Elsen. That's the striker. There's the second goal for Cruz de Bart, however. Alan Canuck. Down the right side. 69 minutes played. 20 minutes remain. Still a 20% chance to convert on the left for Havneshilde. The longer we go on, the slimmer the chance, however. Let's see here. Mark Esiason subbed off, and on comes Herbert Burke. Powerful midfielder. A little luck here. We could see an equalizer at Harborview Stadium. What's your team called? GL. Is that going to be any help? No, it's not. We need the chances soon if we want to win, and we want to win. Of course we want to win. Minis. Let's check it out. Oh, you've been up through the divisions before. Season 73. Oh, recently? Are you dropping down? Now full rebuild. Probably gonna drop into Division 5 this year. Yeah, I mean, that's just a natural movement. Hattrick, I mean... Club history. How did it go in the top flight? What happened? Did you run out of money? You only played a single season. Only? I shouldn't. It was not me. Not to disrespect in any way. Yeah, I mean, it's really tough. Like when you are on the relegation streak. I mean, that multiplier where you lose 10% fans is really tough. I was like I do barely squeeze in and went broke. Yeah. How thorough was your planning? I mean, I have a pretty tight plan with my Danish team. I know that I'm on a budget. Starting with a great set of homegrown players though, but I'm a little worried about the fact of the state of the economy right now in Hattrick. Last season, while I was practicing doing skill trades with my secondary Danish team for Bracken, it was easy. It was very easy to make good trades. But there's a lot less players going around right now. Good save from Conrad Lagerhall. I would be satisfied with one season in the top division. I mean, I've realized that I don't know what to expect completely, to be honest, because of the situation right now. Had the market continued to run just like it did last season and the last few seasons with HTI, I would have been convinced I would be able to make enough money. Like just switching, like stop buying players for my other Danish team and just buying the same players with my primary Danish team. I know that I would have been able to make a good amount of money to at least reach the top division with the luck you always need in a big nation, right? But I'm not as confident right now. There's longer between the good trades at the moment. Only time will tell. I just had 3 very good homegrown players with relevant specialties and everything, so I thought, okay, let's start. If I wanted similar players not being homegrown, I would have needed at least 10 million euro just to buy the trainees. It's going to take a few seasons for the market to adjust itself. Yeah. But I hope, like, just being able to like find the players that, like, the trade players. I mean, the dynamic between like the players I've been trading was like perhaps buying a player at 150k euros, and then but the dynamic like between the sales price and like the difference is just so little now that finding the player that could potentially lead to a profit is just harder. Where I could scout out like 8 prospects, having to follow 8 prospects each week, buying the right one. At least everyone is in the same boat. Yeah, the difficult part of it is the the money we make from like the day-to-day business, right? The gates and the sponsors will still have to suffice. But I mean, I can't do anything but to try to execute it to the best of my ability now. I know a few things for certain about my plan now. That's what I'm telling myself is, it's the first time I've had a plan from the beginning of the team. Hey Robert, good to see you in chat. And it's the first time I've actually saved up some money. So yeah, you never know. Mario Maya, yeah, he comes. Come on. No, Maya, why are you attacking the central sector? This is a counterattack. Don't. It turns into a counterattack. Yay. How are you doing, Robert? You're playing this morning, aren't you? If I recall correctly. Stig Højgaard. This time he makes a proper save. Thank you. Stick. 10 minutes to go. Nah, what I can tell Julapukit with the 2-0 goal here, Artur Lonkainen, like the standard phrase, at least in the cycle federation that Papa Mish made, like people always, like they sling out 50 million euros. I mean, I didn't have 50 million euros, I had less. But I mean, if you do a good job making profit on the go, like as you, and do some skill trading, you could get by with less, obviously. In my, from my point of view, 50 million is like if you don't want to worry about anything. Still making some money. But I can definitely tell right now I have 4 keepers in order to keep money away from the board, and I'm actually paying a bit too much in salary. That's why I'm trying to sell off a few keepers, but it's a balance, right? But it's no use paying like too much of that profit in wages anyway. So I'm trying to sell a few of them at least. The longer I keep them, the more I lose. So it's about finding the balance. 8 minutes. 8 minutes at Havnegrillen. When you go above 15 million in liquid cash without a financial director, like if you need money at hand, if I need to liquefy in order to buy, say I want to buy like a national team, I had around 30 million euros when I made my run to Division 1. Okay, only one domestic player. Okay. See, I'm also like, the thing is, I know that a lot of the starting money, the 50 million, has to go into salary. So at least I'm happy about the fact that my, like the heavy players are homegrown and also domestic, right? Anyway, Peter, when you don't have a financial director, money will start trickling into the board reserves rather than being available at your disposable account. So if I want to theoretically buy a national team level keeper, I would need 20 million euros to buy him when I go competitive. Naturally, I won't be able to pay 20 million because I can only pay 15 million at once, because that's the maximum amount the board will allow me to pay. So I have to sell a player, and it only trickles into the board reserves slowly, like it goes over with the financial update. So I'd have to sell, for instance, a goalkeeper to have 20 million euros ready to make the purchase. So by keeping money away from the board reserve, I'm talking about storing your assets in the team rather than in that account. Oh, we actually have the equalizer for Aldrington, Danny Mark on the right attack. Interesting development here at Harborview, and an unpredictable event from Antonio Sole. See the Spanish. I don't think it will be interesting in terms of who will win this match, but certainly a little scare for Jolo Phuket. Now, you could hire a level 5 financial director, and then the limit is 25 million euros or pounds disposable. But when you store money in the squad rather than you can only get 500k, you can release 500k if you are below the limit each week with the financial director. But if you have the money stored in the squad, you can put them up for sale, right? And you get more money before they trickle back into the reserves. %, jump in. Have a great day, Hattrick peeps. Dog needs a morning walk. That's very important too. So have a great walk and have a great day. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's nice to see you in the chat. GGLL, GLGL. Have fun. If that's what it means, your name. Still wondering a bit about that. Let's see, 17%. We need a left hand attack here in the dying minutes. Danny Mark is putting in some work here. And now he goes off Antonio Sole for... And now Aldrington takes the lead. Oh wow, Danny Mark. The all-out attack might have worked here, but there's still 2 minutes to play here. Jolo Phuket 3-1 up now. Arto Lonkainen. Freddie Quirk on the left side. No. Oh, we are already attacking again. Bojanowski. Come on, Bojanowski. It's wide. It's wide of the mark. You little... Nah. Way to go. Way to go. Don't tell him I said that. No counter. No counter. They've had 4 counterattacks. They don't deserve it. A little adjustment here in the final minute from Bonnet Bay. 1 minute added at Havnegrillen. Karlovici attacking now. Oh. It's a last minute goal from Karlovici. No, it's saved by Stephen O'Connell. I thought he would drive it into the corner like he said. Apparently not. A yellow card here. Two minutes added. I think we'll have to settle for a draw. Nah, I knew it was a hard task. Tough task to get through the defense here from parking the bus. And we haven't been able to. More than once, we missed a penalty in the process. Alfonso Mancamilla. Not enough. HTI League. Direct free kick from Harris Boy, but it's saved by Marlon Penders in the goal. 1-1 at Havnegrillen between Havnetelde and parking the bus. Pevalen Kilutajat. Kilutajat wins 3-0 against Papai ELC, and Karlovici wins 1-0 away from home at what's it called? That's not correct. At Hattrick Australia Huskies. Hattrick Australia Stadium. High Plains Drifter win 2-0 away against HTI Elite. Same result at Gade ved Landhandlen. Espevik versus FC Krustibad. 2-0 for the away side. Bonnet Bay wins 3-0 away from home against Tomalatse. Drifters winning 2-0, and Julepukit wins 3-1 against Bagheera United at home. Denmark even. Another chance. Partalov missing on the left. Wow. It's not unlucky. But it ends 3-2. V.130. V.109. Krustibad 6 points ahead of Julepukit. 4 points ahead of Havnetelde in third, and then we have Kilutajat in fourth. It's looking quite stable in third at least. Next round, Papai ELC away from home. Espevik versus Kilutajat. Krustibad versus Julepukit. Ooh, there's a chance to gain some points on the leading pack here, I guess. Parking the bus against Bagheera United. And let's also have a look at V.130. Eternia. Losing a bit of ground here. Karlovici gaining on them. Partalov. Surprise? Little surprised perhaps by the fact they didn't get at least a point at Harbourview Stadium, but last minute turnaround for Orpington. They are 6th. There's not a lot between 2nd and 6th. 6 points. High Plains Drifter wins away from home against Attorney Elite. Karlovice. Next round, High Plains Drifter versus Domalace. They could get in contention for a spot in the upper half of the table here. Interesting. Hattrick Australia Huskies versus Attorney Elite. They know each other real well. Going to be interesting. And Karlovice versus Aldrington. It's starting to become such a league where you can't really tell easily what's going to happen and how the matches are going to go. And that's one of the few things that I envisioned when thinking about what I wanted to see in a series like this. I mean, that everyone has a combination here, not just all wins, all losses, an even league. That feels pretty good. That feels pretty good. Anyway, with the matches well done, well and over, I think it's time to call it quits here from Havnens Helte. Thank you so much for tuning in this week. And let me just check something to see. I definitely won't be able to make an HTI stream next Saturday because I won't be home. But perhaps we'll go with a Sunday stream instead. We'll see when we get closer. See you, Hamsen. Farvel, farvel. Have a great Saturday evening and a great Sunday as well. And if you haven't called your scouts or all that still or yet, good luck with those, because we need those little gems, right? Congrats on the victory in both Harborview and in Bournemouth, Peter Ward. Must be a good Saturday after all, even though you feel ill. Hope you feel better soon. Take care, guys.